Hey everyone, how's it going? I hope we're all having a great day today. Hey everyone, so just figured we'll stream early for a change, as opposed to streaming a little bit later, because certain situations have changed for the time being, which means that I basically can't really stream that late at the moment, and we'll just have to see how we go from there. Hey Raider Raids, how's it going? Hey Shin Alive, how's it going? I do in fact have Zephyr Deluxe now. Emphasis on the word now, I have him now. And I did get that blocky chest piece from Barrow Katia, and I don't know if it looks good on Zephyr. We can have a look, Let me see if I can add a filter, some sort of noise. No. Sharpen? LUT? No. That's unfortunate. Image, mask, blend. Nope, that ain't gonna fix anything. Anyway, we can have a look. In fact, let's have a look right now. There we go. So, oof, I knew I forgot something. One sec. When it comes to these streams, I always forget something. And it seems like this time I forgot my second window. Which is actually my phone. So that's the dealio there. Let me just set that up. There we go. I feel like time-related info never makes sense, because most of the audience is probably in Europe and America. The point is, I'm streaming a little bit earlier than usual, as opposed to a little bit later. Just farming for energy transfer while listening to the stream. How am I doing? Energy transfer, as in the Equinox augment. Which syndicate is that? I might be able to just get it for you if you're on PC. Actually, let me see. I get the feeling it's a Perrin. I hope it's a Perrin.
These are a bargain. just for you.
Nope, not a parent. Loca?
These offerings are pure.
Yes, indeed, it's a Loca thing. I can actually just get it straight up for you if you want. But you know, it's up to you. If you're close to getting it, then just go and get it yourself. I think it's the one from Stalker. No. Energy transfer is an Equinox augment. It's specifically for Equinox's 4th ability. The idea is that if you swap between day and night, then you get to keep the full charge of your 4th ability. Therefore, you don't have to constantly reset your charge every single time you feel like swapping from day to night. And this is actually a really useful augment if you feel like playing duality Equinox, because with duality Equinox you're always swapping between day and night, and therefore you probably don't want to be burning your mend or maim every single bloody time. So definitely recommend this particular augment. Okay, let's see. So the new chest is the Mulsaba chest. And I'm gonna say no. I don't think it looks that good. I'm not entirely sure. I feel like maybe Volban might be like the one Warframe where it actually looks good. But I don't know. Volban might be the one Warframe where it looks good. Other Warframes, well, we'll just have to see. Even blockier. Yeah, it's very blocky.
Your weapons make
Alright, I actually have a new,
the enemy calls for a song.
I have a build that I'm using on Zephyr that I haven't actually really test run yet. And yet I've sort of recorded this talkie talk already because I'm pretty confident that it works.
Consider what I have learned from this skirmish.
There we go. And just like this, I'm already pretty confident that this particular build is pretty good. So, there we go. So what about Railjack Affinity mechanics? Well, we'll try and figure that out today. In the meantime, I guess on Frame's lack of an upper department, yeah. Hey, Shorjo Sarkar, you're definitely new. How's up? How's it going? Also, if I don't read your chat, it's because it's on my phone just right next to me, which means I don't have immediate view of your chat, unfortunately. It's not like the old days where it would be on a monitor that would be like right there. But if I do manage to, if I do like settle down somewhere for realsies, then there is a good to fair chance that I will get myself a monitor. Damn it! I thought I'd be able to get through here. Nope, don't want to be here.
Hostage is almost out of time. Hurry.
Okay. So much for the way that I wanted to go. Man, I'm really struggling to figure out which way I wanted to go. There we go. Hang on. What? Ah, damn it. Hang on, is this actually gonna be a fail? Because like, the way I want it to go is actually locked off. Why? I actually have no idea how to get in here! Okay, we're gonna restart. I don't think R9 was a nerf, it was more of a bug. Wait, hold on, what's happening? After the nerf of R9 Cloud, it was not a nerf, it was in fact a bug fix. The idea was that if you did, your voice is laggy but your game has this choppy FPS drop. What? Are you sure? I don't know. Game seems to be running fine for me. I don't know what you're talking about, mate. Let's try again. It might be OBS. But OBS is not dropping any frames. You know what it might be? As soon as I said OBS is not dropping any frames, it suddenly just dropped some frames. You know what it might be? It might be OBS. It might be my network just being a little bit shit. What frame is that? Is it Zephyr? Airburst might be yada yada. Use Excalibur? No. There is a regular door you can open? Yeah, there is. It's just that I can never seem to find it. Also, I didn't really want to like set off the alarm by startling that guy. Like that, I kind of just dropped in front of them, so that was a bit of a mistake. Oh, you know what it is?
Accept your death, and you may yet
I had GeForce Experience on.
your training.
That was stupid. What the? Where am I? Oh, that's some... There we go. That's what I was looking for.
There's no telling what the captors are doing to our rescue target. You need to find the whole.
Alrighty, here we go.
Immediately.
Hang on, so what's the dealio with Tailwind? Seems to me that, like, sometimes it kind of just goes into a brick wall. Ah! Oh hey Mr. Gunny, how's it going? You're definitely new. Wow, there's a lot of new people here today. Man, I should have done a Warframe stream ages ago, but I guess now that we've tried to figure out an Affinity Farm, everyone wants in. As we try, emphasis on the word try here, to sort out an Affinity Farm. Hold on. Alrighty. What the, you're playing Warband this time?
A Grenier assault team is headed your way.
Interesting. Alrighty. Hold on, I'm really not reading chat right now. Today I got my first Warframe, Larval, Helmeth Warframe, Larval Protea. And it's heckin' good. Larval Protea, that's extremely meta of you. I prefer its Snare, mainly just... Well, actually, there's no real reason to use either. Like, there's no reason to use one over the other. So yeah, Larva Protea is pretty good. Ensnare Protea is pretty good. Airburst Protea is pretty good if you hold Airburst. That's also pretty good. Yeah, there's plenty of good options for Protea. You're basically asking the immortal question, which is... What do you do when the warframe you're looking at is literally perfect?
Hurry up. You are running out of time. This is the jail. Our hostage is in one of these cells.
Is Zephyr Mag 2.0? No? Zephyr is not Mag 2.0. What makes you think Zephyr would be Mag 2.0? Keep in mind that with Mag, right? You're looking at a warframe who can CC everyone with a gun, who can, more importantly, strip armor and increase damage to them. What can Zephyr do? Zephyr can increase damage and CC enemies. That's about it. You know, she doesn't have the armor stripping capabilities that Mag has, which makes her like fundamentally weaker than Mag. That doesn't mean that she's not incredibly strong, but compared to Mag, you know, there is a difference. And it's a pretty big difference, you know. So that's the idea. That being said, though, her rework has been very, very good. So no complaints here. I did, however, of course, helmet one of her abilities out, so... Wait, what's happening? Why isn't this working? Wait, it's me? The hell?
As you conquer the foe,
Only if you use Force Augment. Wait, what do you mean? Depending on the amount has shoot a little air burst, then unloading, so maybe. Who is the best Warframe player in the world? That's not a question that is not a question that you can answer. Because what metric would you... Oh, hang on. Why? Oh, fuck. Hold on, guys. One sec. I was wondering why my, thing was suddenly not working. Oh, what the hell? There we go. Okay, camera's back. Alrighty. Wondering what happened to that. Okay, the armor stripping part, or do you mean polarize? No, I don't mean polarize, I mean fracture and crush. Polarize is just sweetening the deal, but fracture and crush is where the real kickers are. If you want to strip armor, fracture and crush is where it's at. And then you use polarize at the same time, and at that point, you're able to destroy really, really high level enemies, so that's what makes her really strong. Because Fracturing Crush scales infinitely. Because Fracturing Crush is a percentage of a target's armor. So it doesn't give a shit what armor you have. What armor the enemies have. It doesn't give a shit. Y'all talk about armor stripping when Excalibur can cut right through it. No, he can't. No, he can't. Explain to me how... No, that's what you meant. Okay, yeah. For a second I thought you were talking about Zephyr. I was like, what does funnel clouds have to do with anything? But no, Excalibur cannot cut through that armor. Because Excalibur is a basic bitch. I'm sorry, if you're an Excalibur main, I kind of feel sorry for you, but Excalibur is a basic bitch. What the bloody hell can he do? Even Umbra. Like, the great thing about Umbra, is that he's got this ability to reset sentient resistances. Wow. It's almost as if I have an entire kiddo who can do that as well. You know? I don't see any... I honestly don't see any real value in Umbra that I don't see in other Warframes. It's not that he's particularly bad. If you're into swords, Excalibur / Umbra is 100% the Warframe for you. You know? But I don't see any value personally in Umbra / Excalibur. Fuck. Shit. Bollocks. Yeah. Imagine caring about Excalibur. Imagine caring about Excalibur. I know, right? He's just a poster boy. Exactly. Chromatic Blade is good. Yeah, Chromatic Blade is good. I'm not saying it's bad. I'm not saying he's bad. No, I am saying he's actually... I'm saying he's not particularly interesting. I'm saying he's not particularly special. Chromatic Blade is cool, but I don't care. You know? Unless Chromatic Blade is used inside a magnetized bubble. At that point, maybe it is very, very good. At least good enough for me to call good. Now remember, I have a pretty low threshold of what is considered good. I'm not like one of those normal, regular Warframe YouTubers who say everything is bad unless it can one-shot everything. I'm not one of those guys, okay? So relax, you know? When I say something is good, that also include things like a 2000% mind control target, who, by the way, I actually received a comment on my channel about the 2000% mind control target. This guy is like, 2000% mind control target still takes too long to kill everything. If you're saying this is pretty good, you're full of shit. No, I'm saying it's pretty good. That's it. If someone starts with Warframe, his 4 is like, I don't know, man. I think his 4 is it's okay. I think his 4 even with, I think his 4 before Chromatic Blade is kind of as well. Now granted, no, Crutch is actually quite useful now. Crutch by itself is quite useful because you know what it is? It's a survivability option. It allows you to have maximum overshields. But as a new player, you probably won't be thinking about overshields, but you know.
Ordis has been counting stars, operator. All accounted for.
7k percentage. You've done 7,000%. You've done 7,000% mind control? Nice. How in the hell did you manage to do that? But Excalibur kills fast as fuck. Does he? I find that hard to believe. But then again, you know, my Excalibur is not particular. Well, I'm not exactly like fluent in Excalibur. So, you know, maybe your Excalibur is able to do a lot better than my Excalibur, for example. The Umbra build that I have here, I cringe when YouTubers say this frame is bad because other frames do everything better. No single frame is entirely replaced by the other. It's always missing. True, exactly. But I don't find anything particularly special about Excalibur. This is the build that I'm using for Excalibur Umbra. It's a zero format build. Obviously, you have the 3 Umbral mods, which, you know, fine, whatever, who cares. Chromatic Blade, Rage, I don't know. I mean, honestly, like, I think this build is absolutely perfectly serviceable. Wait, where am I? Oh, right. I think this build is absolutely perfectly serviceable. It pretty much gets everything done. But, you know, I personally don't feel like I'm having fun. Does that make sense? Like, I don't know. Says that playing Excalibur is trying to make your Exalted Blade last. Okay, well, in that case, Rage. Hunter Adrenaline. Does that solve your answer? Oh, actually, this is a dispensary. Wait, this is a dispensary Excalibur Umbra. I didn't even realize this was actually a dispensary Excalibur Umbra. If that's the case, I should probably change my build slightly. And maybe do this. What I actually need is to somehow fit... If that's the case, I just need to put on... Wait, hold on. Do I have a... Okay, if I put in an extra former, I do a dash polarity and then I have prime flow. But for the time being, I'll just put flow. Where the fuck is regular flow? I'll just put flow here for now. But this is really, like, again, I don't use Excalibur like ever, so I don't give a shit what my build is. Camera blocking a mod. Fuck dispensary. Hey man, dispensary works on everyone. That's the, well, dispensary works on everyone except rage tanks. You could argue that Umbra can be a rage tank if you put something like healing return on your chromatic blade, then Umbra can heal. But, you know, whatever. I don't care. What was I using? Oh, right, I was using Zephyr. Did you find a Railjack? No, we haven't started trying it out yet. Saint Ramyun. Speaking of Ramyun, it's come to my attention that the person behind Shin Ramyun has actually passed away. Let me see. Shin Ramyun. So Shin Chu Ho, I believe his name is. So Shin, hang on, let's see. Yes. So this is from, okay, so let's just have a quick read of an article here. This is actually quite sad, honestly. But hang on. Let me set it up. Okay. So this was from a while, not a while ago, but a while ago. South Korean Ramyun king Shin Chun Ho dies at age 91. Sorry, 91. So very sad when I heard of this story. The founder and chairman of Shin Ramyun, which by the way is in fact the instant noodle that I'm eating regularly these days. The man passed away at the age 91, so he lived a pretty long life, so good for him. But you know, it is what it is. Now, apparently he's survived by his wife, 3 sons, and 2 daughters, so he had a pretty big family. Naturally, you know, they had a big funeral for him. And, you know, and the rest of it is pretty much history. So, I mainly bring this up because when I came across your name, Saint Ramyun, I'm reminded of the fact that the creator of Shin Ramyun has in fact passed away. So, rest in peace to him. Alright, alright, let's do a defense mission. Hopefully, with this mission, I'll be able to fly up quite a bit, so that should be good. Hey, Kate, do you think Grendel is worth the trouble? I never see people play him, and when they do, I barely notice. And when I do, I barely notice. Oh, you never see people play Grendel. I think Grendel is perfectly worth getting. Probably not worth getting twice, i.e., you know, not worth the effort of getting twice for the point of the Helminth, although I might be wrong because his healing ability is pretty good. Grendel's hard to play when in squad. Yeah, generally speaking, you might find him difficult to play because, if anything, it's like the effectiveness of your team ends up being a bit of a pitfall, in the sense that if they kill everyone, then you don't get to eat anyone, which is a bit of an issue. But generally speaking, I think Grendel is one of the strongest warframes in the game. It's just that a lot of people don't know how he works and therefore don't like him. Oh, suspensory, okay. Alright, get in here. Wait, is this easy mode? What's the Discord? If you want to know the Discord, all you gotta do is type in ! Discord. Is putting ! Discord in the title not obvious enough? I thought that was like the meta of what you do, so that people know that you can type in ! Discord, for example. I thought that was the idea. Or maybe I'm wrong. Exclamation mark, not question mark, mate. Oh, it's Stalker. I have no idea if this is going to work out. Exclamation mark Discord, mate. So type in exclamation mark and... Okay. Expand the title of this stream. Yes, it works on YouTube. I've set it to work on YouTube as well. Yes. What the... Where is he? Where is he? Well, wherever he is, he's actually hitting me. There he is.
Come on.
Wait, did we get the war blueprint? Ooh. Didn't even notice. If you want to join the Discord, by the way, folks, make sure you set up your roles. Because if you don't set up your roles, you won't be able to find, for example, the Warframe chat, you won't be able to find the HOTS chat, and you'll be relegated to the Sack Spiral Abyss chat, which is the general chat or the Genshin chat, so there we go. I saw my broken wall when I got Skiajati, am I dumb? Probably? I mean, for one thing, if you think it's dumb, that implies that you're wondering if there is a comparable value between the Broken War and the Skiajati, which there is not, in the sense that the Broken War is a sword, the Skiajati is a Nikana. So naturally, if you're into Nikanas, you would prefer the Skiajati, but that does not necessarily make the Skiajati better than the Broken War, and vice versa. If you're not into swords, you're not going to be using the Broken War. So the big question for you is there a way to get it back? I think you have to buy it from the shop. I think you have to buy it from the market now, huh? Because if you use the blueprint of making a Broken War requires a war, and the blueprint of making a war requires a Broken War. It's a cycle, it's a loop. Right? Therefore, you cannot make a Broken War unless you somehow get to you cannot make a Broken War unless you buy a war. And vice versa, you cannot make a war unless you buy a Broken War. Is that correct, folks? You need a Broken War. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you use parts to make broken war and you... Wait, no. I thought you need a broken... Wait, so you don't need a war to make broken war? Wait, why do I keep thinking... Why do I keep thinking it's an infinite... It's a cycle? Was that... Did that used to be a thing?
Was greater. This is good.
Strange. I must be going nuts then. I've got at least 4 dread blueprints. Nice. I think some people are always trying to get a dread and they never get a dread. And then when they see someone get a dread, they're like, yo, you got a dread! Very, very envious of you getting a dread. But, yeah. Alright, let's just finish this last one here. Nah, only in the story is the broken war. Huh? Only in the story is the broken war made from war. But as loot, war is made from broken war is made from... I'm losing it. Okay. So how do you get the war?
These are worthy foes. Underestimate them at your peril.
You found a target. Capture it quickly before they escape. Scans indicate our target is in the vicinity. Find them.
Yeah, sorry, Sandwich. You're way too far away from me to be able to heal you, mate. Oh. Got him.
Mission complete. The captive has been escorted to the extraction point. Well done.
Alrighty.
It is done, Tenno.
50k Cooper at the Tesha. Wait, for real? 50k Cooper from the Tesha store right now? Nice. Let's go and get it then. Second quest, second dream. You broke the war. The inbox gives you. Oh yeah, that's right. Oh yeah, no, you're absolutely right. Yeah. You do TSD. He stabs the war into you. That's right, and then you sap it off. Yeah. That's right. And then you use the broken war to make the war again. But you're telling me that if you happen to get broken war as a loot item, you don't need to use the war. Interesting, I didn't think about that. Okay. Can't believe I forgot what happened in Second Dream almost. Almost forgot what happened. I want hate but people... What? You want hate but people say it sucks. Is it that bad? I mean, let's have a quick look here. Hate has a 30% crit chance, a 20% status chance, and is slash based. So what's so bad about it then? What's so bad about it? Orcrin reactor. Yeah, but that's a gold potato. I don't need them. Oh, hey, Soup. How's it going? I look dead? I always look dead. Reaper Prime has... Okay, slightly higher crit chance, slightly higher status chance, and is also slash based. Well, I guess people would say it's bad if you're saying that, well, Reaper Prime is better. I guess. Does that make hate bad? No. Hate seems perfectly fine. Seems pretty serviceable if you ask me. If you want to use it, fucking use it, dude. I don't know, people say it sucks. Well, keep in mind, people said that Railjack was bad, and, you know, can you really trust them? Don't listen to what other people have to say. Use your gut. What does your gut tell you? Does your gut tell you that that the weapon is actually pretty good? If so, fucking use it, mate. If your gut's saying that it's not so good, then drop it. Don't get swayed by other people, because 9 times out of 10 they actually have no idea what they're talking about. Are there 2 stalkers? Wait, what do you mean? Your gut tells you Railjack is boring. Oh, well, in that case, on that particular case, your gut is completely and utterly wrong. No, they changed it. They changed it. So, not Darvo, fuck. Teshin's special is now going to be the first thing, is now going to be on the first slot, always. That's the idea. No longer on the last slot, it's always on the first slot. Don't be swayed by Kate's vids, Mag is bad. Well, if you really think Mag is bad, I'm sorry, but she's not. That, or you're being swayed by Quiet Shy's videos. Maybe it's time to think for yourself, Soup. Perhaps you're being swayed by Quiet Shy's videos. Think about it. Riven ciphers because I'm lazy. Yeah, same here, buddy. Same here. We cannot be screwed. I personally cannot be screwed doing Riven challenges. That's of course on me, but you know, if they're gonna put in Riven ciphers, fuck it, whatever. I wish they added more anomalies or natural hazards like void storms in Railjack. Yep. I wish they did so too. I wish they made it so that
Stand by while I analyze the intelligence profiles of the Grenier.
hang on. I wish they made everyone cry.
Operator, enjoy this criticism.
Just like the old days. You know, when Railjack was a lot more fun. Alright, speaking of Railjack, let's figure this shit out. So, here's the deal. I have... I'm gonna use Mag. Where are you, Mag? Okay, is this my... Oh fuck, this is Doom and Gloom Mag. I don't want to fucking do that shit. PvP has a limit.
Covered in blood.
Oh, I wish they'd made PvP way better, but PvP has a limit. The thing about PvP is that I think it'll never be better until the game is not as fast-paced. The thing about fast-paced games, I feel like, is that they tend to be completely antithetical to PvP. Take, for example, Heroes of the Storm, right? Some of the most annoying, irritating piece of shit characters to ever exist are the ones that can move really, really fast. Tracer. Fuck that character. You know? I feel like, typically speaking, speed is in fact very, very strong. So what can we do? Necromech PvP, exactly, Raider Raids. Necromech PvP. I feel like Necromechs could be the answer for PvP. You just need something that's a bit more slow. But here's the thing about Necromechs. Right now, with the Necromechs, it's probably going to end up being too much of a turkey shoot. In the sense that the Necromechs right now have an infinite loop within them because they have a rage mod and they also have a healing mod. So the question is how I'm worried about how effective necromechs can be if you're basically running infinite looping machines. But perhaps it's actually not as bad as I think. I don't know. We're gonna have to see how it happens. Taylor had an idea which I love. Throw specters in a room and see who wins, like Pokemon. Oh, so it becomes an AI shoot. It becomes an AI crap fest. Okay. Or do you mean actual Pokemon, as in you throw in specters and then you take turns with each specter doing a specific thing? That kind of turns into SD Gundam. That turns into SD Gundam, if you ask me. Let's see. Alright, if anyone wants to join me for some Railjack, we're gonna try and figure out some form of an affinity farm. Who wants in? That makes it card games. On motorcycles. Sounds like a good idea to me. Or intrinsics. I'm gonna see how well we go with it. That it becomes a spectre managing game. Who can build the best one? Yeah, I suppose so. Obviously, though, when it comes to specters, at some point, as long as there are multiple ways to build something that is extremely strong, you know, like if there's only one specific, like, it just needs to be the kind of thing, right? It just needs to be the kind of balance where it's not just one spectre to rule them all. Obviously, that's not so. Obviously, that's going to be boring as shit, and then everyone uses the exact same spectre, and that becomes a complete dumpster fire. What it should be, what it would need to be, is it would need to be like it would need to be like a it would kind of need to be like Chinese animal chess. So chat, who knows about Chinese animal chess? I'm not entirely sure if that's the actual official name of it, but who here is aware of what Chinese animal chess is? I'd be curious if anyone actually knows what I'm talking about. We might as well take the opportunity. Actually, no, let's not. Let's keep it simple. Hard white rock cards. Card symbols. No. So, there was a board game that I have at home. It's like a Chinese chess. It's a Chinese animal chess. So, it's kind of like chess, i.e. you're moving characters around the board, but you've got animals, right? And because you have animals, naturally you have a food chain. So it's not like how in chess anyone can kill anything. I need to be mag. Nope. Why is everyone playing mag? So it's not, so unlike chess where like a queen can take a castle, but a castle can also take a queen, with Chinese animal chess, because it's animal chess, right? Oh hey Nix, how's it going? You subscribed? Thank you for subscribing. Because it's animal chess, it has a food chain. Therefore, a lion can defeat a tiger, but a tiger cannot defeat a lion. You see how that works? So it's like from weakest to strongest, you would have the rat, followed by the cat, then the dog, the wolf, I believe, and then the leopard, or vice versa, I'm not 100% sure. And then you have the tiger, the lion, and the elephant, the great elephant, right? So the elephant was in fact the strongest piece, in the sense that the elephant could kill everything except the rat. The rat can take out the elephant. So if you lose the rat, then the opponent's elephant basically goes ham. My point is, yeah, rat beats elephant, but elephants beat tigers, and tigers beat rats. My point is, there needs to be some sort of a balance where nothing is the strongest, where everything can be beaten by something else. If that kind of a balance can be made for like some sort of AI Spectre crapfest, then I think that kind of a PvP can be very interesting. At that point, it would probably be like a blind PvP type thing. Actually, it would kind of end up being like a blind PvP type thing that exists as a potentially fictional, although I suspect it might not actually be a fictional tabletop game that not exist necessarily. Ryzen High, I believe it's called. Let me have a look. Ryzen High. Nope. I came across this idea for a game from Yu-Gi-Oh! Season 0. Tabletop game. There was a game. There was like this particular episode where Shogun. No. Indian? No. Fuck. Let me see if I can find the episode. There was an episode where this Arabic-looking chick shows up in Japan at the request of Kaiba, and she proceeds to challenge Yugi to some sort of a tabletop game that's actually very interesting. The idea is you don't see what the other person plays, right? You don't see what the other person plays, but you have to choose something. Like you choose, for example, let's take the Chinese animal chess, for example, right? So you don't see what the other person plays, and you have to choose a particular piece to place forward. So you could choose to just play the elephant because that's like the strongest character in the game. But what if the other player decides to play the rat right as you play the elephant? That could be. Then at that point, that's like a kind of balance that can be achieved, where like you could try and play your strongest Spectre, but what if someone were to choose another Spectre that actively hard counters the strongest Spectre in the game? So as long as like every single kind of Spectre scenario can be hard counted in some way, shape or form, then it really puts you on your toes, doesn't it?
We have one less crew ship to be concerned with. Direct attention to remaining targets. Enemy fighters are routing.
Warframe tower defense. Alright, you guys get in here. Hey, Zoz, you changed your name. Okay. How's it going, buddy?
New target. Pulse turbine.
Anyone want to do the friggin' objective?
Neutralize core. As long as that turbine is running.
Anyone?
Is emboldened and our progress impeded. Incoming ram sleds about to ring the doorbell. Scratch one crew ship. Reading large translations.
Nobody wants to do the objective.
The enemy have
Is this the kind of team that I've come across? That what's happening?
Slingshot loaded. 10 out in the barrel.
Finally. Or not. I wonder, did I get any XP out of that? Typical Warframe players never wanting to do the objective. Indeed so.
Cruise ship has gone bye-bye. Cruise ship reinforcement has arrived.
Sylveon is being released soon in Pokemon Gold. I don't know who or what Sylveon is.
Cruise ship down. That clears up some space.
Seriously, nobody wants to do the friggin' objective. What the hell is this?
Focus on remaining targets.
Fine. I'll do it my damn self.
Exterior weak point exposed.
Savage. Oh, wait, hold on.
Cruise ship reactor has
Never mind, I
detonated.
stand corrected.
Ready. One radiator down. Make it 2.
Okay, who's this 80OZZZ guy? He's not doing it properly.
While it is operational, take it out.
Alright, Savage, get in there.
Unwelcome visitors inbound. Prepare to repel.
Wait, Savage, which one are you in?
Radiator naked. Hit them with all we have got.
No, why would you?
Opportunity. Core is exposed. Marking sensitive systems. Trash the place.
So you're on Ship Killer. Still gotta get into that one, buddy.
Crew, trash that radiator.
Objective lol, sandstorm, go spin. Yeah, I guess so. You know, it's entirely possible that this attempt to find a Railjack Affinity Farm is actually quite
Away crew.
pointless.
Wrecking time. Destroy marked components.
Because potentially right now the problem with the Railjack Affinity farming is that the Plexus is what's actually taking up all my affinity. See, I'm not getting a whole lot right now, which is not the best. But let's see what happens.
Blast that radiator. Radiators destroyed. Away crew. Go for the core. Key components marked.
I wonder,
Destroy them.
how much affinity is everyone else getting? I'm curious what would happen if, for example, Savage were to actually pilot for a change. If Savage were to actually pilot,
offline permanently.
would I end up getting more affinity? Let's find out.
Suggest we move on.
You got 61k. So you got 61k and 76k or 72k, 79. Oh, I can't even math. Or 77k. You might be getting more than me, but I'm not 100% sure. Should have unequipped it. You should have unequipped your max weapon, that's for sure. Alright, try piloting and killing everything.
A missile battery is disrupting civilian traffic in this.
Try using my Arcwing to mitigate the XP the Plexus was getting. vein plexus is a void hole of XP.
Fighters on scope.
Could be.
Take them down wholesale.
Do you not have Seeker Volley there, Savage? You don't have any battle avionics? Damn, why not? There's none, can't use. Wait, what do you mean? You haven't put any battle avionics into your plexus then, mate? That's what's going on here. You haven't put any battle avionics into your plexus. You have. You might want to check your plexus again, buddy. Sounds like you haven't.
Enemy fighter cover.
This might actually be something to do with Climber Railjack then. Climber Railjack memes. Okay. I wonder, surely there is a way. Okay, let's just return to dojo.
Your efforts proved inadequate. Reflect upon this. Mission aborted.
The glitch that happens. Okay. Interesting. Okay. Is it because of Helminth? No, it wouldn't be because of Helminth. It would be something else. That doesn't work. Oh well, okay. See, that's what I'm a bit. That's probably like the one thing that I'm the most disappointed about with the Railjack update, the Corpus Railjack update, was the change to how Affinity is working right now. Hopefully, BDE does something about the Plexus taking all the XP, because obviously that's really fucking things up. I would like to use the Railjack as an affinity farm. That's what I would like to do. Because Adaro fucking makes me fall asleep. But until then, I guess... Alright. Hey Savage, try equipping your battle avionics, and then we'll try again. See if it works this time. Now that we're coming up from the dry dock, if that works, now let's see what happens. What? What do you mean, what? Scott disagrees. That the Railjack should be used. Wait, Scott disagrees that the Railjack should be used for. Should be able to be used for affinity purposes? When the fuck did he say that? My audio stopped working for a second. Oh, set up your battle avionics and we'll try again. The idea is that if we're coming from the if we're going from the dry dock, perhaps you will be able to avoid that particular bug. I mean, why did they remove GP for no reason? Well, I think they removed GP specifically because there was no objective and it was therefore too fast of a mission. That was their reasoning. But I vaguely remember that they said something along the lines of they were going to actually do, they were going to later on like do something about the affinity shenanigans.
They have launched fighters.
But I don't remember. Did you miss that? It was one of those strange Scott double down on the Plexus affinity issue. I don't think I missed it. I may have forgotten, which I do a lot. And if that's the case, then yes, Scott, you're actually completely wrong about this one. I'm sorry. Okay, it seems like Allied Affinity might be the key. Hold on. That gives me a brilliant idea. No, keep going.
Ram sleds inbound. Prepare to repel boarders.
So this is what I'm noticing. If I'm just standing here, I'm actually probably getting way more XP than if I was actually sitting in the Plexus. I feel like I'm going through deja vu because I must have had this question already asked. But what if I just played solo? What if I just went completely the fuck solo and just let my crew kill everything? How much XP would I get from that? My crew? GP gave more affinity than other nodes? Are you sure about that? I think it was just because GP was so fast at being able to get cleared that you would be able to get more affinity from that node because you'd be able to clear it so much faster. Keep in mind, the other nodes have the additional... Oh. The other nodes have the additional thing that you need to do, which is called the objective. Right? As opposed to GP, where you just have to kill everything and that's it. Which meant that it was a lot faster to clear that node by a significant amount. Therefore, you could actually... Therefore, you got affinity a lot faster from GP because you don't just give affinity per kill. Only engineers give affinity. Ah, shit. You know, Savage, if you need energy, just let me know and I'll drop a dispensary.
Enemy fighters on the run.
Seems like if I want to do a Railjack Affinity Farm, I end up leeching, which is probably not the best idea. And if Scott really did double down, which is entirely possible that he did, then Scott, this is probably this is like one of those times where I will have to vehemently disagree with you.
Inbound. Roll out the welcome mat.
There we go. Thank you. Probably not the route you want to go. Yeah, seems like it. Yeah, exactly. I love being the pilot. Also, I don't like the idea of leeching. It just feels wrong. You know? That being said though, I do remember that DE have stated that they want to actually rework how affinity is perceived. Because I think they even recognize how ridiculous it is at the moment, where like the fastest way to receive weapon affinity, for example, is to just sit there and do jack shit while your allies kill everyone, right? That's in fact the fastest way to get weapon XP. The fastest way to get Warframe XP is for your Warframe to kill everything, but your Warframe typically doesn't kill everything until you reach a high level. Why? Because for starters, you need your ultimates in order to start killing everything, usually. And if not that, well,
Cruise ship reactor.
your level 0 Warframe is probably gonna get fucking duped first, instead of it killing everything. Therefore,
Enemy cruise ship on scope.
I'm leveling up the Dread. That's why I've got the Dread here. Therefore, if you're trying to... Therefore, the affinity gain is scuffed on, like, multiple levels. Which I think even DE recognizes. That's why I vaguely remember they wanted to change how affinity game works. Now, what they end up coming up with is a completely different question. Will it be good, like the melee changes, the melee rework, the primary weapons rebalancing and all that shit? Or will it be kind of weird and stupid, like Corpus Railjack? Which was, whilst it had a great deal of good things, also had a few things that were kind of dumb and stupid. That's the big question.
Crew, get inside that missile battery. Objective, expose the core's radiators.
Okay, how did this happen? How did I end up dying? Wow, how did I end up dying that bloody quickly? My death cube should be able to heal me. What the? If you're here... Okay, I'm going back to the ship. No? Okay, Savage is piloting.
Radiator down. Away crew. Expose the next radiator.
There.
Radiator exposed. Open fire. Core is vulnerable. Marking sensitive systems. Trash the place.
What? Didn't I shoot it? There we go.
Hit and run. Good job.
Okay, let's see how much XP we got out of that.
Missile battery is toast. Contacting nearby Solaris craft. They could use the parts.
Wet noodle takes a bullet to the face. Sure seems like it. Okay, so let's do a recap here. Tell us Akbolto went from 22 to 27. Sidon went from 0 to 15 in one go. Pretty good. Dread went from 15 to 21? Yeah, 15 to 21. Okay. Seems like leeching is the answer for the time being. Which obviously is not what I want. I don't want to have to leech in order to get XP. That being said though, we're gonna hit Hydron where I basically sit there and leech. How did I instant warp back like that? Ah! That's called using the tactical menu. If you open up your tactical menu by pressing T, I guess, and then you basically scroll between your allies, one of your allies, hopefully, will be in the ship. And if one of your allies is in the ship, and that includes your crewmates, then you can just pick one of your instant teleportation spots, and you could warp straight back into the straight back into the Railjack. This has actually been a thing right from the get-go. So, if anything, if you have allies, even from the get-go, you don't actually need tactical level 4, you can just need tactical level 1, and you can warp straight back to your Railjack. But, if you have tactical level 4, then you can do it by yourself without the need of any allies. So that's what makes tactical level 4 quite useful.
An honor to serve.
That being said though, ally warp yet, but cool, faster than manual warp. No, this is not ally warp. Let me explain. Okay, I should probably do a video. You know what? I'm gonna do a video on this. Fastest warping how to quit the fastest warping back. So, okay. No. See, Shin, you're completely misunderstanding what I'm talking about. And that's okay. It's a little bit different to what I would normally do. So let me just No. Everyone here is completely misunderstanding what I'm talking about. Okay, everyone here is completely misunderstanding what I'm talking about. One sec. Let me just swap back to my normal shit. Okay. Yes, Josh knows exactly. Josh has got the right idea now. So, let me demonstrate one more time, slowly this time, so that we can all understand. Free flight, yes, good on ya. This is Omni is tactical 4. Omni warp, yes. Recall warp. Tactical recall is level 4. That is correct. So, okay, here we go. I'll have to tell it to streamers. Oh yeah. So, this is what I do. So let's say, for example, I'm in an objective, right? Now, the normal way that you would recall back to your ship is if you use your Omni tool, which you can do if you have tactical level 4. Yeah? Okay. So, another way, of course, is to get tactical level 10, and you can use the teleport button to teleport back to your ship. Another way is to just use form up, and you will also teleport back to your ship along with everyone else. Cool. Fantastic. Or, if you tab to your ally and you use the crew chase camera, so you actually need tactical level 3. I'm sorry, you actually need you need tactical level 2 now, I think, because they kind of changed it up a little bit. You need tactical level, I think, 2 to unlock this, which is a grand total of 3 intrinsic points, by the way. So when you have crew chase camera, you are able to see where your crew member is, and you're also able to see the map with which they are on. By seeing the map with which they are on, so long as they are on the ship, I teleport back to the ship instantly, just like that. But you see how Sandwich is currently not in the ship? I can't teleport precisely to where he is. I can't just instant warp like that until Sandwich gets back into the ship. Or if even if Sandwich is actually in the objective, I can't just instantly teleport to where he is. Why? Because the objective doesn't have these instant teleport spots. You know? The ship, however, has these instant teleport spots. Therefore, you can actually teleport instantly back to your Railjack by using your ally as some sort of a beacon to teleport back. Does that make sense? Feels like a hack? Yes, it does. But it's something that I've been doing for quite a while now. I can't remember if I was I can't remember if I was made aware of this or if I naturally discovered this myself. I don't remember how I ended up doing this more regularly than, you know, doing this shit. It only works on the Railjack because objectives don't have teleport costs. Exactly. Only the Railjack has its own teleportation spot. I'm sorry, only the Railjack has instant teleportation spots. Which, by the way, I say it again, it's precisely the reason why the Railjack was never too big in the first place. Because no matter how big the Railjack is, guess what? There are teleportation spots. So if you really found it to be too fucking large, well, guess what? Just fucking teleport around the Railjack, who gives a shit? But the amount of people who apparently bitched and moaned about it and thought it was a good idea to make the fucking thing smaller in the first place. Okay. I'd rather they use the space than remove the space. But, you know, whatever. That's already a discussion that we've had, that we have already litigated. Whatever. Fuck it. Who cares? But hey, the new Railjack looks cooler.
Mission complete.
Yeah.
Excellent work, Tenno.
Yeah. I'm not too fussed about the interior of the Railjack. It is what it is. I suppose this would be enough. I suppose this is the compactness is probably a little bit better. But you know, you gotta remember, this thing is meant to be a gigantic ship. If you ever were to find yourself on a battleship, an IRL battleship, you will find that it is in fact quite large. And the time it takes to get from one end to the other tends to take a while, you know? So it's always, I often find it's just a little bit ridiculous when people bitch and moan about something being too big. Well, guess what? Life's too big. I use teleport all the time, but not like that with some camera map transcendence logic. Yeah, nah. So that's exactly how that works. So hopefully you guys figured that out. And you're more than welcome to just continue to do that on a much more regular basis. Okay, guys. As much as I would like to continue this shindig, the person I'm living with is about to go to bed, and apparently noise in general completely prevents her from sleeping. So I think we're gonna have to call it a night, and I will catch you guys next time, whenever the hell that is. So thanks for watching, everyone. Hope you guys enjoy this. If you did, don't forget to hit that like button, and don't forget to hit the subscribe button if you're watching on YouTube. And CTH, hey, how's it going? It's not a gigantic spaceship, it's a 4-man ship. Well, it should be a giant spaceship if you ask me. Anyway, blah, 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 blah. Just pop her eardrums. What, discombobulate? Anyway, if you're watching on Twitch, don't forget to follow. How to donate to a soundproof wall. You can always subscribe, I guess. Or, you know, just do a gigantic or you can actually do a donation if you want, or you can actually do a super chat if you want. It's entirely up to you. There's plenty of opportunities. But yeah, anyway, until next time, I'll see you guys later. Thanks for watching. Peace.
Stand by while I analyze the intelligence profiles of the Grenier. Error, not a number. Did the operator enjoy this witticism?